Hello, everybody. Welcome to the daily 1 hour live stream here on the Black and Orange channel. I'm known as Autumn. And I have a co-host, Boo Boo Zen Kitty, who is currently sleeping in the cat tree. So I hope your day is going well. And I am trying something a little different as far as so I can get your questions more quickly, because I'm here for you every day at noon. And that's Central Time in the US. And for those of you who are overseas, we have this stupid thing called Daylight Savings Time. All but is it Indiana and Arizona are smart enough to have gotten rid of this? But so it can kind of mess with the timing. But if you go to time and date, or sometimes YouTube can just help you get here where you want to be, when you want to be here, okay? So if you are watching this on replay, there should be, after the live stream, I go down into the first comment and I type in all the questions covered today. And so you can just hit the times and just go to exactly what you're interested in. Kind of get in, get out, good to go. And let's see what else. We have the best moderators on the internet who have kept us safe all year. And thank you for that. Thank you. And if you're trying to, and if you're watching this on replay, also do join us sometime. I'm here every day of the week at noon. So, and just put anything in caps that is meant where you're speaking to me. And I'll know you're speaking to me, because otherwise just type normally, because everybody talks to each other and people are really friendly. So, okay. So there's that. All right, I'm trying to open a new thing here so I can type faster than I can write. So I've got this all set up and I'm here to take your questions. All right, any political questions? I'm gonna scroll up into the chat and look for anything in all caps. Oh my gosh, Joanne, thank you. Thank you, Autumn, for giving us hope, spreading the spirit of intuition. Thank you. That was very kind. Thank you. Okay, and now let me see anything else in all caps. And howdy. I saw somebody say howdy. Carmen, hello, Autumn. Hello, Carmen. All right, any all caps, looking for all caps. Looking for all caps. I like that, Marjorie. Hello, all you beautiful twinkly souls. I like that a lot. Happy Catterday, everybody. All right. All right, I'm guessing YouTube's about to just hit me with a ton of comments, because I'm getting down near the end of my list here and I haven't seen many questions yet. So I'm guessing that's YouTube. Okay, Maria, I see something in all caps. Let's see, what does it say? Good morning from Los Angeles. Hello, Los Angeles. Here's my question. Are the Queen and British intelligence contributing to the FBI and CIA investigations of Donald J for Genius, Trump, his family, and criminal enterprises? I don't know what the Queen could do, but let's have a look. So, is this working? Hang on. Okay. I'm trying so hard to make this easier. Bluetooth is on. But there's a... It's not picking up the keyboard. Mercury. Mercury retrograde. Why are you so unhappy? You go backwards just a few times a year, and it's okay. It's okay. You're just enjoying the sweet back, you know, you're on a swing. It's lovely. You don't have to destroy everything. That's not going to work. Okay. It's not picking up the keyboard. Suddenly, it was. We're going analog. I just need a pen. I just need to find a pen. Oh, grief. Goodness gracious. Oh, dear great Gussie. Oh, and that's the one that I think is dying. There we go. And 3 hours into the live stream, she was able to start the readings. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I don't even have my watch on. All right. So, the back one. All right. So, today is the 17th, and it is a Saturday. Okay. British intelligence, UK intelligence, UK intelligence services helping fight Trump. Happy to do it. Happy to do it. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Car, Missouri. Does Chris Wray have huge news on 45? Okay, Chris Wray. Do we have any reason? Are we just asking, or do we have reason to think that he might? Chris Wray, huge news on Sniffy. Okay. Gene, did you read on Barr being in the doghouse with Trump? No. I mean, because he didn't come out with a Durham report, I know Sniffy's not happy, but Renfield is so devoted to the master. He has to make the master happy. You'd think that he'd do all that he could to make the master happy. They'll make up. I'm sure they will. Yeek. Rebecca, how do Nunes, Jordan, and Gates? The trifecta. I call them the three congressional jerks. They're just this little triangle of shouty misery. How do they look in the elections now? All right, Nunes. Jimmy Jim Jordan. And Evil Ken Doll Gates. It's a shame that such physical symmetry, and some people find it very attractive. It's a shame that that's wasted on someone who is just, he's like a shiny apple that's rotten on the inside. And if you turn it around, you can see the worms crawling in and out. But no, you turn it this way, it's just all ding. That's my opinion. Does Boo Boo and Kitty like catnip? Sometimes. It's Pumpkin. It's the other one you don't see very often. He loves catnip. Okay. Is SDNY moving on Trump soon? Oh, Lynette. It's the question I want to know. Well, it isn't SDNY. Southern District of New York is federal, isn't it? I think it's New York State. I think it's the Manhattan DA, Cy Vance, and the New York State District Attorney, Letitia James. But New York moving against Trump soon. Okay. Trump soon. Okay. Cappy's mom, is Trump sorry he did that town hall? Okay. Trump, sorry. Obviously not sorry, like, oh, I'm so sorry. I kid. Did anybody see that special last night on MSNBC of The Way I See It, about the photographer, Obama and Reagan's? He was a photographer for Reagan, but he was Obama's main photographer. It was amazing. And it was so sad to see how far we have fallen in 4 years. But it was fantastic. It really was. Okay. What else have we got here? Janice, since Trump is ramping up his rallies, will that help him? He said that that's how he won the election. I'm nervous about all the lies. Well, yeah, there's reason to be nervous about the lies, especially the lies about the illness, because he's spreading massive disinformation, including the White House is more and more moving toward just outright being for herd immunity. Yeah, 2-3 million Americans dead. But we don't have to, what we do, we're sure will keep the stock market high. Oh, okay. Impish artist, unplug the keyboard. It went dark. Hang on a second. Can you guys, let me make sure I've got the right thing open here. Can you make sure you guys can see me? All right, one second. My screen went black. So, mute. Okay, so it looks like, all right, so you can't see me. All right, yeah, at first, well, it went black, my screen went black, but it seems to be working now. And I've gone over and I've checked the, actual YouTube page. Okay, so I'll go back where I was. Okay. All right, so Pammy, good morning, Autumn. Sending love to Boo Boo. He's a good boy. Kyle, hey Kyle, will the GOP become the party of Q? Yes, thank you from yesterday. Will Repubs come party? And not the fun like Star Trek Q, who is annoying, but had some great moments. I thought the mariachi band on the bridge was ripping off his hat, throwing it down. That was good. No, this is not that Q. Okay, Regina. Hi, Autumn. Will you look at how Miller's doing with illness? Why? I'm just wondering if there's something you've heard, or why, of all the different people who've had it. Kylie Kakamami, she's come out and said that she's better now. And I guess she's reunited with her baby. But Regina, I'm happy to answer your question. I just, why Miller? So he's so awful. I'm sure he and this little family are just currently hanging upside down from the rafters in the White House. They're probably okay. So, oh, and by the way, if I don't answer your question or I don't acknowledge you, it is never anything personal. I would feel terrible if you feel like I had slighted you, and I certainly did not mean to slight you, Regina. He's just so awful. He's just so awful. But is there some news? Is really what I'm getting at. So, Okay, Mims, good morning, Autumn and dear friends. Okay, there we go, YouTube. Wham! Have all the comments. Okay, so it knocked me down to I don't even know where. So I'm trying to find where I was. Oh, it went so far up I can't even go farther back. So the first question I've got here is Sally Mount, what is the family doing this election? What do you mean? And unfortunately, if your question was between the one I last did and then this one, it black again. I hope we're back. Huh. All right. It's freezing, but it says it's back up. Okay, so it's coming back up. I'm hardwired. So if it's freezing up, buffering, what have you, there's literally nothing else I can do, I'm afraid. So I'm on my actual laptop. It has has the most computing power I've got. It's hardwired. I've got a hardwire into the machine. So, Sally, why are you worried about what the family's doing this election? I just want to know. You guys have great questions. I'm grateful. What are you worried that they're going to do? So, please let me know. All right, and anything. Oh, Rebecca, you saw the thing last night. It was good, wasn't it? Okay. We had tears in our eyes, says Joanne. I believe it. Debbie, it was amazing, very nostalgic. The number of pictures where he's leaning down and crouching down to talk to kids. It was so sweet. And all right, I'm just seeing. Will Obama be safe campaigning for Biden? Yes. Well, do you mean safe from the illness? I could check on Obama's health. I've actually never read on him. I really got back into this after the Orange Menace came into power. So I don't think I've ever read on Obama. The energy I'm getting is super smart and actually tough as nails. Definitely has a big heart. But the main thing I'm getting is tough as nails. Yeah, that's what real leadership looks like. The buck stops with him. He takes responsibility. And he's also not going to put up with people putting in half effort. Yeah, that's what I'm getting off of him, but I'll look at his health. Okay. Lee, if Trump steals the election, but we keep the House and take back the Senate, they will impeach him by February. Yeah, I think they even have some other things they can impeach him on. Okay. Liz, Trump is going after Ben Sass after his comments. Are we heartbroken? Ben Sass wants to run for president in 2024. He's trying to distance himself from Trump now that he can see the writing on the wall. And up until now, you've been where? I'm a news junkie, and I've heard a lot of Republicans come out against Trump. But a conveniently leaked phone call with constituents in which you trash the president and say everything that's true about him. And it comes out 2 weeks, 3 weeks before the election. But before that, crickets. Nice try, Spiffy. Okay. Inconceivable. Mims, I loved that mariachi band. It was funny. Wendy. Hey, Wendy, I haven't seen you in a while. Wendy's loving. Wendy, well, that's because Wendy is out there loving life. Wendy's loving life. Pence, how come no one's seen him in a week? How are him and his and maskless mother? All right, Pensy Wency. Pence and mother. We'll see how they're doing. Okay. Janice Pence asked what a hypocrite he is. Yes. Yes. All right. I like when you guys are so nice to each other, and that is wonderful. I love that. I absolutely love that. Thank you. Okay. All right. So I am too little too late, says Miss Kitty. I agree. Carmiso, Senator Hawley from Missouri is being groomed for presidency, and he's full QAnon. Okay, let me pull out ye old cards. Bag o cards. Stand o cards. And let's read, let's go into the murky depths, the absolute bonkers nightmare theory that has no basis in fact, called the QAnon conspiracy. A little Q&A on the QAnon. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find some humor here. Yoy. All right. We are at, so probably 23. Let's just start with QAnon in general. All right, I'm going to shuffle here. Carmisu, I'm seeing more Trump signs coming down. Not sure if they're being stolen or in fact people are done. My parents had a Trump sign. But I don't think it's still up. But I think there was a teenager who like took it down or something. I think a teenager stole the first one, I think my mom said. Oh well. Keep trying, Autumn, says Mims. Yep. Oh, somebody voted and got a flu shot. Lindsay, Autumn, note about choices. I took care of the two most important things yesterday. My country by voting and getting a flu shot for me. Grateful I have an impact on both. It is my choice. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you. It makes a difference. It really does make a difference. Okay? All right. Actually, we're more like 24 now. My stomach has been upset all morning. I think I ate or drank something that didn't agree with me. And I'll tell you, thinking about QAnon, it's just like suddenly my stomach's again just like, Actually, forgive me. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get my mints. I forgot them. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah. Going into QAnon. I need some mint. Man, oh day. Pammy's saying, I'm just learning about QAnon. Saw a clip from Rachel Maddow and it was scary. It's terrifying. All right. Did I eat something funny, or is somebody else like not feeling like, just feeling like, ugh? Is it just the energy? Because sometimes my stomach gets upset if the energy is particularly bad. All right, QAnon. Bonkers theories. Absolutely bonkers theories. Here we come. Thank you, Mems. QAnon has been around since the 70s, but only since 45 got in did it really explode. Very crazy people. We need mental health systems back so badly, says Car, Missouri. Yeah, but anyway. QAnon. It's a lot of misplaced anger is what it is. Boy, I'm glad I took that mint. It's almost, but it's like it's all online. It's like the Five of Wands, the rancor, the sound and fury, but it feels small. Like you always almost have to like lift up a piece of cloth to look into a computer or a box or a screen or something. It's there. It's really intense in there, but it's like you can easily just pull out and be like, oh, Q theory traces back to Russia. Thank you, Putin. It's bonkers. That's a tower card. It's just bonkers. All right. I'm going to tilt you down. So second floor is readers, as we say around here. First floor tarot cards. All right, here we go. Bonkeroony, right there. When Trump came into power, he would be the savior of QAnon. Maybe if QAnon wasn't saving children, it was maybe if it was like eating a bucket of chicken, then yeah, he's your guy. And groups of Republicans kind of picked up on it. Fair enough. On the defensive. Moving around. It's moving around so it can't be completely shut down. And now there are active Republicans pushing it. All right, let me see if I can. What's going to happen? Is it going to spread? Is it going to die out? Is it going to... Because one of the things it's doing is it's sucking the oxygen out of the room of the places that really need the help. They're actually fighting child trafficking and child endangerment, who really need help, who need donations, who need people to speak out. But instead, they're focusing on this garbage. Linda, I gotta go lay down. I'm really sick to my stomach. I'm sick to my stomach too. So, yeah. What else have we got here? So what's going to happen? It's going to carry on. Is it going to die down? Is it going to go? I mean, what's going to happen here? Please tell me we don't have to wait until Neptune is out of Pisces. And Ascento, radar up. I don't know what that means. Katie Moonchild, I've been feeling like I weigh a ton this morning and my stomach was hurting until I had something. I don't know what that is, but I'm glad you feel a little bit better. Okay. I've got it for more information. I've got a card of disappointment, which may or may not be related to. It might be just emotional, or it might be Democrats. I don't. Save the children. Well, just in general, yeah, save the children. Just save actual children. Yeah, this is taking action to save the children. And this sadness and disappointment of finding out that such bad things are going on, save the children, right in the middle. Children, saving children. Nothing wrong with that, if you're actually doing it. But some cockamamie, immature way of just causing rancor for your political with no. Oh yeah, it's it's going to have trouble keeping root because it feels like the big social media companies are going to crack down more and more and more because they're merchants and they don't. This is not a good look for them. So that's what's going on there. All right, so yeah, it's Looney Tunes. Absolute Looney Tunes. Save some actual children. Seriously. You want to do something to help the children? Go find an established charity that is actually helping children. Not that hard. Not that complicated. But I mean, this reaches a point. All right, I'm going to talk to you here for a second. Let me lift this back up. Hello. There was a book, and I might even still have it somewhere here in a box. There was a book. It was like 4 Gothic novels, and it was the original Gothic novels from the 17 and 1800s, and the Castle of Otranto and the Monk and all of this. And if you aren't familiar with these old novels, I understand, but I think it was in the Monk where there was a scene, because the whole point was that it wasn't taking, even when it was written, it wasn't taking place then. It was supposed to be in the past, even from then. And in this, there were some nuns and people who were cloistered and what have you. But they were talking to somebody, and this person was saying, yeah, people from Denmark, their skin is purple. And it's like, and the nuns he was talking to were like, really? Like, yeah, their skin is purple. And they were like, oh, okay. Lack of education, lack of being out in the world, suspension of belief. You believe whatever you're told. Debbie, something must be coming soon. I've been nauseous all morning. Other than when I was pregnant, I feel this way when something major is about to happen. Newtown was an example of this for me. Oh, I hope it's not something like Newtown. Yeah, because I've been feeling really sick. Todd, Autumn, read on why so many feel ill. It's not just COVID and stress. Okay, that's a good idea, Todd. Is there some kind of reason? Okay, we're at 36. We'll get back to QAnon and if the Republicans are going to become the party of QAnon. But I'm feeling creepy too. I agree. I felt nauseated all morning, says Car, Missouri. Pammy, ditto. Thought it was something I ate last night. Newtown was the shootings. I'm hope. Oh my gosh, I hope it's nothing like that. Yeah, one more of these. Joanne, I feel something too. Apprehension. Oh no. Please tell me it's something good. Centua. When I say that, it's about direct energy hits to the body of the reader community. Now I think I know what they were doing. I didn't quite understand. Wondering eyes, shields up everybody. Katie Moonchild wrote, it started with me last night. Pink. I feel like I'm sitting at the top of a roller coaster. There is a march. There is a women's march going on. Women protesting against the Stepford judge. God bless them. Todd says, I give us a lot of credit, as most of us have handled a lot of stress in the past few months and years. Ewat, his eyes are burning from chopping onions. Well, but that's a good thing. All right, so if everybody's feeling nauseous, is there some kind of reason why? Is there some kind of reason why? All right, I'm going to reach up to higher self guide level. Hey guys, what's up? Is it just, did I just, that tea I had this morning isn't agreeing with me, or is there something going on in the collective? What's going on? A lot of us are feeling nauseous. Mercury retrograde. Children. Okay, Hanged Man. 4 of Wands. Tower. Right in the center. Disappointment. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. If it's something political, then you've got Republicans are going to run with it. You've got disappointed Democrats. There's a tower in the middle. This is a card of children, but it's also a card of nostalgia. It means the card of nostalgia. And then I've got the Hanged Man and the 4 of Wands. Let me see if I can find out something else. Let me see what else I can find out. Yes, 4 years of disappointment, says Greeter TK. I agree. Impish artist, I'm covered in goosebumps. Suddenly it's so cold it's creepy. Yeah, there's something in the collective. I just feel like there's not much we can do about it right now. Unfortunately, that's kind of the message I'm getting is we're so sorry, but there's nothing you can do right now. Could be the judge being voted in. No, it doesn't feel like that. Well, but maybe. I mean, hey, what do I know? Pink nailed it. Let's see here. Oh, did I see someone voted? I'm so sorry. I'm not looking at the chat too closely at the moment, but thank you so much for voting. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Someone's not listening to reason. Okay. The world card underneath that, but it's not the card I pulled. Okay. Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands. Eight of Wands. Wands are for fire signs. Magician. Is it a feeling of dread? Kathy's asking. I'm not sure. Ace of Cups. Okay, Mims, let's put white light of protection around our whole community. Yeah, I think that's a very good idea. And all the readers, because I know you guys read. I know there are other readers. I know you guys visit other readers when they go live. These are a lot of cards of unhappy cups. These are a lot of the unhappy cup cards. So it makes me wonder if it's something we're not going to like. That's right. I have my KFC bucket on my head and my sword of Nerf at the ready. There you go. Let me see if I can get anything else. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to. I'm fishing for information. It's just send positive energy into the world. I'm getting so clearly. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. Okay, just sending positive energy into the world. Yes, that's a good thing to do. All right, we're pulling down as much positive energy as we can. Just pull it down into you so that it just flows out into the world, or just have the positive energy come down on the world itself, all over the world. Just raise the whole vibration level of the world. We've been through a lot. We really have. We have been through a lot, but we've made it through a lot. We have survived a lot. Oh, we should be proud of that. All right, institutions. Working. Witnesses. Something left behind. I don't know if it's witnesses or evidence, but it might be evidence, but something left behind, something left behind. Insult to injury. A generosity. All right, there's an institution. Okay, institution working. but something's been left behind. There'll be, on the one hand, there'll be insult to injury, but there will also be people caring, trying to help. I'm afraid that's all I'm getting. It's so vague. The strongest thing I'm getting is there's nothing you or I could do right now. Something coming, maybe? All right. Well, let's just send as much positive energy into the world. Drawing down just the highest, strongest, most loving energy. This beautiful light just pouring down from the divine, the infinite divine, just pouring down into the world, just bathing the whole world in positive energy, raising the vibration, filling the world with love and goodness, so that everyone is more aware that we are connected, that everyone matters, that there can be good in the world, that there is good in the world, and there can be more. Okay. All right, let me go back to QAnon. Where was it? 47. Will the Republicans become the party of the stupid theory? Okay. All right, well, all right, QAnon, the Republican QAnon, are they going to become the party of QAnon? Republicans, considering how many, QAnon's the new Tea Party or something. Republicans, are you going to become the party of QAnon? Because Tea Party people were just so fun to be around. All right, it's a small part of the Republican Party. Holding still. This is the card of holding yourself still. So it's the holding still. There's the messenger. Hope. Knight of Swords, Tower. Okay. I think I think the word is displacement. I think that's when people who supported Trump who cannot face the reality of how bad he is. And they are, so I can't have been that wrong. This can't really be, he can't really, someone who I voted for could not really do the things that Trump has done. Because it just wouldn't, they couldn't live with themselves. So no, the other side, there must be something going on. And there's this, people are talking about this horror. Because we have had people like Epstein and Weinstein, whatever his name was. You okay? You all right, boo boo? Did you have a nightmare? No, I think there was a fly or I don't know what that was, some little bug or something. It startled him. Okay, he's okay. He's okay. All right. I really think that it's displacement. So they want to believe this craziness. They want to believe that the other side really is that bad because it would justify their support of the monster who's in the White House. There is also objectification, denial, displacement. Yep. I think that's what's going on. But it's I think it's going to come down. And I think that the internet's going to work harder to make it just keep pounding on the reality. This is this is not true. This is there is no evidence of this. Weinstein or whatever, that Epstein and Maxwell and Trump. It's these people are so awful. It's their way of trying to deal with the horrors of it. But I think, actually, I don't even feel like I need to pull more cards. I feel like it may stay a part of it, but the message is going to be held. And the companies will more aggressively push that no. And there will also, this is a card of hope, but this is a real hope. This is a hope for repeating over and over and finally getting through to some people. If you want to help the children, there are established charities and established groups that are fighting child trafficking, child endangerment, child abuse. Help them. Help them help hurt children. Help abuse children. So, but it's going to take a while. It doesn't feel like it's about going to vanish tomorrow, certainly. Okay, 53. All right, 53. Are UK intelligence services, are they helping fight back against the Orange Menace? Lily, Autumn, did you get the picture I sent to you? Not that I remember. Did you send it on Twitter? Did you DM me? Or did you call my name out on a tweet? I'll go over and look. All right. God save the Queen. Hello, UK. I have a complicated relationship with the UK. I was married to an Englishman for 20 years. But it's a beautiful country. So many things about it are just fascinating. All right. And I'll tell you, the military, they're exactly who I would want at my back in a fight. I wouldn't mess with them. Seriously. Yes, in a tweet. Oh, good. Okay. Across the pond. This is the card I get for law enforcement. I get swords for law enforcement, and this is across the pond. Okay, that's what we're reading on. We're in the right area. Oh, and right underneath that is Pelosi, as in, if they have information, give it to friendly. Oh, the Hillbilly, the screen capture of the card. Yes, I saw that. That was wonderful. I thought I hearted that. But anyway, it was fantastic. Thank you. Give it to someone who's friendly. Someone who will actually be temperate about it, be reasonable about it. And as far as giving it to the other side, no. But anyway, are they helping? Okay, there's 3 of Cups. Sun. Tower, right in the middle. All right, the card of work. 8 of Pentacles. Devil card. Oh, they know all kind of stuff that's going on. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sense of the energy. There's a lot. They're tracking a lot. But I'm specifically asking about Trump. Across the pond. Information. Okay, let me just tell you what the cards are saying, and then I'll see what I can pick up energy-wise. The cards are saying from across the pond, this is intelligence from across the pond, that would make Democrats happy, which will come to light, which will cause the Tower, which is the center card, the most important, about Republican work that has been of a terrible nature. And be sure to give it to friendlies and not give it to Republicans. And right beneath that, I've got the card of a lot, a burden. So a lot of it. That's what I'm getting. Let's see if I can get any more information on this. Yeah, the UK, tell you what, I mean, one of the ways I would, when I was overseas, one of the best ways I found to describe to people how big the US was to say it has 4 time zones in the continental US. And they were like, what? Really? Because they had one, you know? Peggy, hey, was saying, I was married to a Brit. I lived in the UK for 22 years and loved it. Came back to the US in 2016 and I'm still having major culture shock. It's a lot. But oh, please hold. Working. I'll tell you. Okay, so as I was saying, the UK itself is physically small compared to the US. No shade. Just look at the numbers, landmass, population. That's all you got to look at. That's what I'm talking about. But they are mighty, let me tell you. They have an excellent intelligence service. They have excellent military. And they have blackcurrant flavored everything, which we need. In this country, we desperately need blackcurrant flavored everything. That stuff is good. about the man himself. This is Trump the man, not as a president. This isn't like spying on the president. This is what Trump has done, what he's doing now with his business. Okay, put that there. Oh, and there's Pelosi right underneath again. See what I got here? Fruits of labor, where he got his money, where Trump got his money. Little bully Trump who thinks he's so important, but he's very small. Nine of Cups is the card of the merchant. That's business, his business. Howling at the Moon. Investigators going full force and full bore against him. Yes, they are helping, and I think there's more than one country out there who has been amassing information against Trump, as Trump the businessman. They're saying, yeah, you guys need to know about this. Okay, so where are we? We're at 102. 102. Speaking of intelligence services, hello, Chris Wray. Do we have reason to believe he has big news on Sniffy? Oh, blackcurrant jelly. Yes. Blackcurrant jam. Blackcurrant candies, lozenges, popsicles. Good stuff. Anyway. Do we have any reason? I don't know. I can't remember who asked the question about Chris. Does Chris Wray have huge news on Sniffy? Do we have reason to think he does, or we're just hoping? Yeah, there is the Emperor. Little Sparrow Tarot. I love that name. The right-wing bots go after Wray a lot, so I assume he's doing good work. He seems to be. Is anyone falling in love with Geek Hillbilly? I thought we were all in love with Geek Hillbilly. Car Missouri, I feel he does. Okay. Pink, can you elaborate on what blackcurrant tastes like? The closest thing I would say would be raspberry. It's like raspberry with it's like a put it this way. If you take a red, if you take the color red, not a bright red or a MAGA red, but just a nice red, and then you have just a slightly darker red, that would be the close. That would be a way to describe it. It's like raspberry, but with this little darker note in there somewhere that's just really nice. Elderberry. I don't really. I've made elderberry wine, but that was with the flowers, wasn't it? If I'm thinking the right thing. Anyway, red with just a little bit of blue. Yeah, but it's there's got a slight darkness to it. All right, this is not answering the question about Chris Wray. All right, 105. Chris Wray. Pink, thank you. My son loves black raspberry anything. Yeah, I'd go black raspberry would be the closest. Okay. Christopher Wray. Last time I read on him, I got that it's just like very narrow path. But the walls just are very, he's trying to squeak through a very, very narrow area. Wray defies Trump by reporting on Russian interference. Yeah, he's walking a very narrow path. It feels very claustrophobic. Just trying to squeak your way through. Hey, Becca. Hello. Wray is, yeah, temperance. He's trying to walk a very narrow path. I don't know that he's trying to play both sides. I think he's just trying to find a way to do his job, if that makes sense. He doesn't feel as bad as some of them in the Trump administration. I'm not saying he's fantastic, but I think he's trying really hard to just to keep on that narrow path. Okay, that's the thief card. Quiet as a tomb. So that's a very quiet, sneaky thief. That's a prosecutor. That could be Wray himself, because he's the head of the FBI. Because I get swords for law enforcement. Heartbreak. Well, actually, it doesn't feel like heartbreak. It feels like they're putting the swords into the heart. Christopher Wray is going after somebody in a big way. That's very sneaky. That's about as sneaky as you can get. And this is him aggressively sending out to run these. Okay, heart of what? So what are they trying to run the swords through the heart of? Happy birthday, Becca. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Becca. Happy birthday to you. All right, Chris Wray. Oh dear. You're welcome back. That's a ooh, he's Ray's got something going on. I wonder if this is Trump related. Yeah, he's on shaky ground with Trump and the admin. But that's celebrating Democrats. Why would the Democrats be celebrating? Oh, partnership. These are two very nice little cards right here. This is, I mean, if just in general, for a general reading, that would be a wedding. That would be a real partnership and a celebration and good times. All right, there's Trump, the businessman, King of Pentacles. Sending, it's like overseas, something about overseas intelligence. But he's FBI. Wonder what this is about. It does feel like it could be potentially very good for, it could be political in the sense of very good for Democrats, very shaky ground for Republicans. There's a death card right here. So a real cutting down of something. And we do have a King of Pentacles, which is it feels just like some guy with a lot of money and intelligence that is coming in from elsewhere. That was vague, but three more cards. What's going on with Chris Wray? Is he going after Trump? All right, 5 cards. Is he going after Trump? Is Chris Wray going after Trump? It's a card for America. He's trying to protect the country. Okay. Good. Judgment. Could be the election day. That's a card for the election day, but we'll see if it's the election. Oh, yeah, this is election day. Oh, yeah. This is that is an election day. Major arcana. America passes judgment and changes administrations. Oh, yeah, that's not even subtle. Okay, the election. A new day, but maybe bringing something to light. Maybe this is about Russian influence. The influence of money, possibly on the Republicans, the rise of Democratic power that was going to bring a lot of this to light. Okay, so I don't know that he is very much he is concentrated on Russian interference, but he's going to need to wait until the Democrats come up in power before something can really be done about it. That's what it feels like. So, Mims, Marie can't stand Dumpy. I believe it. Okay, so I've just a tiny bit more time. Okay, 112 and a bit. Okay, let's see if Pence and Mother. Didn't I just say a little while ago that I was feeling sort of nauseous? Why would I read on this if I'm feeling nauseous to begin with? All right. All righty, Rudy. Tutti frutti. Trump's a loony. Pence. Pensy, Wency, and Mother. All right, Pensy, Wency. Coming up to the election, through the election, maybe a little bit post, up to the inauguration, that sort of thing. He's busy. He's working. He's working. Full schedule. Fair enough. Whatever. A group of Republicans who stand by him, who say he should run in the future. I mean, Biden's doing it. You could do it. Four of Wands. Yeah, this is him sucking up to Trump. This is a card I get from Mar-a-Lago. Temperance. He is the man of temperance, isn't he? It's not really temperance. It's more like outwardly boring, inwardly scary. There's a big old death card. Of the plans. Interrupted. The plans, the Republican plans, his plans, interrupted, ended. The ending of his plans. Okay. So what's going to happen to Pence? I mean, is he just going to go back to Indiana and, I don't know, do whatever they do, whatever they do, just ugh. All right, Pence. What's going to happen to you? What is going to happen to Pence? 2 cards for the reading. And they are Hermit and the Strength. The Hermit and Strength. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You just like, it's like intense Bible study or something. It's just 2 of Pentacles. He can see the poll numbers. He knows what it's looking like, but he still has plans. 3 of Pentacles. He still wants to be president. Got Knights of Cups who are just rolling over him. There's a Devil card. That would be Trump. Hey, Orange Man, how's it going? And he feels all beaten up. He feels all beaten up by being around the evil that was Trump. Yeah, you sold out the country and everybody else. You sold out everybody for the thought of power. All right. You're going to end up in any legal trouble because of what you've been doing over these last 4 or 5 years. Any legal trouble for Pence? Why don't these guys? Why isn't there real justice? There needs to be real justice. A white collar crime or a crime that happens to rich white men is still a crime. But I know, it's silly of me. All right, there's this is religious fervor. That's what that is. I mean, that is Adam and Eve. I mean, there's the snake in the garden. Yeah, it's religious fervor. Okay, that's somebody going up the river, but I don't know if it's him. It might be him watching somebody. Oh, aggressively. They're aggressively. I don't know if it's hitting him, but there definitely is legal stuff around him, and it's coming up very difficult. It's hard. There's suspension. There's Trump. He's going to, and 6 of Cups. This is it feels like Trump and his kids get smaller and smaller and smaller because they're being so aggressively attacked. And Pence, all of his hopes and dreams basically kind of fall apart when Trump's dreams fall apart. Whereas Pence just prays more. It's going to hurt him one way or the other, but I don't know that he's going to get nailed full on. All right, so I'm afraid that's going to do it for me for today. Let me push this back up. Hello. All right, everybody. That's going to do it for me for today. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I really look forward to this, and you guys are great. So thank you. Okay. I will be back tomorrow. I'm here every day at noon, and we're going to get through this. There are good days ahead. I can feel that there are good days ahead. All right. So thank you. Thank you to our troll slayers. So hang in there, and I'll see you tomorrow.